Ah. Guys, I can already see in the chat the people are asking about the episode. My moderators are telling you we can't show the episode. No one can show the episode. It gets copyright striked. I'm going to set it up right now. The episode's starting soon. You cannot show the episode for copyright strikes. So if you guys are watching to see a free episode, it cannot happen. Happen. Just telling everybody, this is not a trick to trick you into watching. This is not the episode. This is going to be a watch along of the episode, episode 2. We will be starting in about 5 minutes. I'm just setting up in advance. Sorry if you want to see it. YouTube doesn't allow watching the episode. I will be watching. My sister will be here in a second. We're going to watch the new episode of Rick and Morty, episode 2, season 4. We're getting it ready. It starts in 5 minutes. You can't see the episode. This happened last week, and I got hundreds of dislikes, even though it's in the description. It's in the description. No episode will be shown. All you guys got to do is read the description. I see all these people, dozens of people. Are they showing? Are they showing? All you got to do is read the description. It says, I will not be showing the episode in capital letters. Episode will not be shown. This is a watch along. If you have the channel or you just want to hang out and chat, me and my sister will be doing it. I don't mean to upset anybody, but it's very frustrating that no one reads the description. It's in the description, first or second line. I do not show the episode. So it answers all your questions. Be starting in 5 minutes. It's not clickbait. It's clickbait if you don't write in your description, I am not showing the episode. I love when people say it's clickbait. When you see in the description, it is not. You might have to lock her away for that sake of not wanting to kill her. Watch you don't kick that thing.
I'm okay.
And I need you to get your phone so you can read the chat if you can. We're getting ready, guys. Great one, kid. I saw you in the chat. I see Seedless Watermelon. This is a watch along, guys. I repeat myself. It's in the description. It's a watch along. Some people are saying it's clickbait. If I write in the description, watch along, no video shown, I don't know how that's clickbaity. I'm telling you as honestly as I possibly can, this is a watch along with my sister. We're really into Rick and Morty. We like to have some friends watch along. My sister is going to join us in 2 minutes, and she's going to read the chat so we can talk to you people. But it does not show the episode. The episode starts in about 2 minutes. It starts in about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. My sister's coming in. She'll have the chat up, and then we will talk. I know I saw a C-list. C-list, I saw you in the chat. The cat is freaking out if you hear her meowing.
She's so excited for Rick and Morty.
Jess, you might have to put her away because she's going to go nuts and scream nonstop.
She's a big fan.
Because I can't put the volume too loud without getting copyrighted. And if the cat is screaming that loud, it's definitely going to mess us up. Watch the leg.
She's just excited. Not to be excited for the episode. Come here.
Seedless, do not start riots in my chat. I see Seedless is writing, ugh, not showing the episode. Seedless, you know this. You're one of my so-called moderators. Don't start riots in the chat. We are not showing the episode. It starts in 2 minutes. No episode will be shown. This is a watch along. It might be gay, but I can't. It is not allowed by YouTube. YouTube does not
no
allow.
homophobic slurs in this chat.
YouTube does not allow. Everyone needs to understand the rules of YouTube. You cannot put an episode live. You will get
It's been
banned.
said multiple times. People are going to, I think we can just ignore it.
Because I'm just letting people know.
No, they can read. If you can't read.
Just so you see, guys, even
then
this
you should-
glare will get me suspended. I've had it happen. I'm not even kidding you. I put this like this because I have gotten suspended for even having a glare in the glass. I wish I could show you. I can't show you.
Oh my god, it's a talking pug.
All right. It should be starting any second. Last warning, you cannot see the episode. It starts in like 30 seconds.
She does want food. She just don't have
It is the whiniest cat you'll ever see in your life.
She just likes food. I like food too. I get it. Well, no one retreats.
I had to take another power nap after the Saints game, guys. It was brutal.
Do you want to chop soapy?
No, I'm good, thank you. Here it goes. It is about to start. Honestly, if you guys have the episode, all you need is regular cable. Here it goes. It's starting right now.
We're at syrup. You know what? Maybe I'll use my intern. Glooty! Good. Thanks, Glooty.
Glooty.
I like Glooty.
No thanks, Glooty. Hey, what's up, Glooty? Hi, Morty. You want to develop an app?
That's Taika Waititi.
That makes it even better.
I'm glad you asked that, Jerry. And so you don't develop his app. Glooty, go make some photocopies of something.
Oh, well, if anyone wants to develop an app with me, I'm down.
He seems to really want to develop an app.
Sweetie, but nobody's gonna do that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a quick solo adventure to go on, and this one will not be directed by Ron Howard.
He's gonna go poop. When Grandpa
So-
gets belly like that and leaves without Morty, it means he's going to go poop. He's a shy pooper. He has a secret.
It's a shy pooper.
You summer.
Honey, why can't you get this excited about your SAT?
What?
I'm man enough to simply say I'm going to poop, and I'd be honored to have Ron Howard involved.
Good job, Mom.
For you.
There you
Look at the
go,
little
butt.
Glooty's little butt. He's got a little human butt.
I'll pass, Glooty. You're lost.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
So that you'd want to develop.
Can I ask what it is?
Of course you can. That's always the first step in app development.
50-50, final offer.
Gluty was the one that was in the original trailer reaction, but I don't think we've seen Gluty yet. Have we seen Gluty yet?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, besides the trailer reaction, I don't remember seeing Gluty. And if we did, I don't remember being Taika Waititi.
I think maybe there were other things.
What, if anyone's saying anything in the chat, let me know. Besides, you're not showing the episode, this is gay. We cannot show the episode if you're asking. I'm sure people are. It's not allowed. But the episode's going. Rick went somewhere. Rick pretended he had to take a shit, and he went somewhere. Oh, that's the scene from the trailer. And Rick is going to a private
Summer was
shitter
right.
in the middle of nowhere.
Summer was right.
This reminds me almost of like the Never-Ending Story world or something. But Rick literally flew somewhere to take a private crap. What is happening? Oh, he's tracing back its roots? Unknown entity. That looks like... What is happening? Is this like Rick's own little private
I
world?
want an elevator and a tree trunk.
Is he looking up his shits?
Reverse digestion extrapolation.
He is literally looking up his shits.
Time to meet your maker.
He has an arsenal of it. He had literally like a database of all his
They have
shits.
matching jumpsuits.
Number one in app development, son. Never follow the rules.
Except when the rule is tattooed on an alien's forehead, Dad. My instinct Rick would have
Do
that.
not develop my app.
Oh,
No, Dad, no. To keep something horrible from happening. Something he's too lazy to explain.
guys, we're getting our first users.
I love the matching.
This new app just matched me with a guy that is Mai Tai. Learn to agree. Hey, your Tai works at Jersey Mike's and sees 25 fish shows a year. That is so Danny.
Summer.
Danny?
Summer Smith.
Danny Boots from Outfinders with 2 R's and a Z?
I ran all the way here while staring at your profile. I tripped on a fire hydrant, fell down, so I'm covered in ground and stuck to my sweat. And even after a shower, I'll still be into a jam band for old junkies. But I think this world cares too much about bands and too little about love. And I think I love you.
Oh my god, so
Me
much to
too. Hi, I'm my underage daughter's mother. Nice to Wow! Come on, just met. This isn't working.
Wait, what are you? Never mind.
I quit. I'm gay.
It's
and
the
I'm
app.
Alexander.
Stupid phone destroying.
Yeah.
Why was it rapidly killing everyone's life? Oh, Jerry.
Got it. I
Love Finders.
Stupid.
Take the app down.
Can I take it down?
I'm just an intern. That's not how apps work.
Then make it how it works.
This isn't how making things work.
Get it off the server. You think we're stupid, but
What
we're
is
not.
this? Is mine?
That's something to do with servers.
The server's on the mothership.
Where's the mothership?
It's coming.
Take us to it. Yes. Shake it more, Morty. That was working.
I feel like this was the scene we saw in the first trailer. This was like the exact scene. Yeah, he's faking like it's a thing so he can escape.
Don't hit me. An ominous beeping app.
That was definitely in the trailer. I remember this.
Turn it down.
Dad, you can and you have to.
Best frog food.
Ribbit. Look at this guy. He wants to eat me so bad. You want to eat me, don't you? Ribbit. Just kidding.
Ribbit.
Have some drugs.
Are you Burma
Still
Gerber?
some
What does this guy want? Who's this monkey?
Hear about a sandwich.
Oh, you came to the right place. Because you're about to get a bullet sandwich on 2 slices of whole gun.
That is one jacked up fly.
Hello?
Give the human whatever he wants. He knows where I live. He's crazy.
You idiot. 800,000 kids.
I have 800,000 kids.
470,000. That's half of them.
Wait, this is seriously about sandwiches? I thought this was about drugs or guns or the fact that I'm a fly that runs a frog restaurant. There's a million things that are interesting about me and none of them are sandwiches.
Who ordered it? Talk to our delivery drone. He ran off to fight in the robot wars.
Hey, Ape Man, I hope this was worth making a whole swarm of enemies.
It will be when I find whoever shit in my toilet.
Code for something?
I need to know it.
Who's the voice of the fly?
It kind of
It
sounds
sounds
like
really
Patton
familiar.
Oswalt, but I don't know. And he's been
Kinda.
on it before.
I'm being assaulted. Yeah, okay. Statutory rape.
Whoa.
My daughter's about to be
Whoa.
raped.
Oh my god.
I saw rape.
Nobody cares. It's a motel. Nobody's here because their life's going so great they can afford to get mixed up in yours. Deal with this shit on your own.
You can't stop us from getting a motel room. Fine, I'll get one too. I'm getting the one next door. And I'm putting a glass to the wall and I'm listening. Fine. Enjoy. I will. You had your chance, Dick.
Take your app down.
Take it down.
What? I'm their hostage. They have weapons? No, but neither do I.
Do you have a weapon?
No.
Take the app down.
I can't. I'm an intern.
Yeah, well, who tells interns what to do?
Not you, that's for sure.
Take us to whoever does. Or we'll punch you.
Okay.
Not bad, Morty.
Yeah, I don't know when
That almost sounds like the guy from Flight of the Conchords or something.
so far.
That sounded like Brett from
It-
Flight of
it
the
is
Conchords.
him.
The little guy?
Yeah, he's the voice of one of them.
Well, Taika Waititi's the main guy.
Committed relationships. As the latest planet to develop our app, you will now witness the true power of superior intimacy.
He is clearly being the emperor.
Take it down or we'll punch you.
Is there someone with a gun or
It's on its way.
the app remains up?
So what's the evil plan?
Does there have to be an evil plan?
Oh,
Someone with a gun? I'll take it, thanks. Yes,
Someone
an
with a
evil
gun.
plan.
God damn it.
Pre-app civilization. Your love's value is defined by scarcity. You are highly trained to seek it, and you have no idea how to maintain it. Had you bothered to master love, you would have known by now it is as abundant as water.
Oh my
Dear
god!
Lord.
Water. That runs out. So we'll be taking yours while your planet continues to dick around with it. What is the version of it called?
Love Finders with 2 hours in a Z. Yeah, not my idea.
God damn.
Am I interrupting?
Impossible. There she is.
They're
Prisoners are just things. Connect with
Beating the shit out of them.
Oh my god.
The one to the right looks almost like an Ewok with a Jawa.
Okay, back to work. Find and kill that thing.
They're clearly spoofing Star Wars here with the war and the Emperor. There's droids.
There's no hope. Then we go out in glory. Flesh intruder, prepare to die.
Oh, hold on.
My apologies, Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander!
It's got a funnel with a thing on it.
Employee evaluation mode.
Accessing delivery.
What are those things called? Go scanners.
Canadian protein club sandwich with no lettuce.
Oh. Dear Lord. Oh my god.
Oh, it's scoping for this big then? All right. I know you want to have the big guy, little guy fight, but
Oh, now he's gonna have to rip them apart to get it. Yeah, it's not a smart idea to eat it when Rick is already ripping people apart.
I believe this is yours.
Uh.
You dropped that.
I'll have to call you back.
Where do you want to die?
Susan, it's conference room 3.
Is he the guy that shit in his toilet, I guess?
Look at a photo of my wife. Why don't you kill me?
Sure, but I'm doing her a favor. She either has terrible taste or she's trapped in a marriage to a toilet thief.
Doing so many things.
I don't mind joining her. Life has been hollow since I lost her. Using your toilet was nice, though. I'm a bit of a shy pooper. I'm ready when you are.
That voice sounds familiar. Oh, that's Bernard from Westworld, I think. I'm pretty sure that's Bernard from Westworld, the voice.
Tell him what you told me.
What is this? What's happening?
Tell him what you told me.
My wife's still alive. She went into remission 10 years ago.
What did you do today?
Oh, I pooped on a really awesome toilet I found out.
Oh my god.
Don't use your dead wife as an excuse. You shit on my toilet because you don't know your place. And your place is nothing. So next time you stumble onto a toilet that feels too good for your ass, trust me, it is.
You're not gonna kill me.
Don't tell me what to do.
A fart cake. It's a fart cake that is shitting all over the office.
A fart bomb.
He took himself from the past and beat the shit out of his past self to warn his future self not to shit in his toilet. This shit is deep. Anything in the chat? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty in the
We're
chat.
watching on well, it's Adult Swim.
It is Cartoon Network. If you have FiOS, it is 757.
So the HD.
I'm sure 100 people have told you we cannot show it in the chat. Oh, it's that commercial of Death Stranding again.
What are all these ghosts?
What are all these ghosts?
I wasn't paying attention.
Jeez, Rick, you know,
Guys, last week was a great episode. This one is starting out to be. They're so deep and off the wall, though. Like, you never know what you're getting into with this shit. Basically, we're like halfway through the episode, and the first half of the episode was Rick hunting down a guy that shit in his toilet. That was the first 12 minutes. And he literally murdered at least 4 people that we saw to get chips to find out who shit in his toilet. So he is very serious about using his toilet. I just gotta get my shot glass. I'll be right back. Sis will be here. Read comments if you want to. Talk to the camera so people know they're loved.
Hello, you are loved.
Cheddar, jalapeno, and sour cream and onion.
Mixing
A spicy
Pringles.
nacho stack.
I wish I could stack Pringles, but I don't have hands or a mouth to.
Cool, play Funky Town.
There's a Pringle stack for everyone. So
That was a really cool Pringles version.
I love Moana so much.
Verizon knows you love all things Disney.
I think we've watched every single movie at least twice, 4 times.
100 times.
That's why Verizon gives you Disney Plus on us for a year.
I'm so excited to see The Mandalorian.
No matter which unlimited plans your families mix and match, your plan comes with classics and new originals on us. And plans start at just $35 a line.
Anyone want to do the dark side?
We don't have DirecTV, we have Fios. Verizon Fios. I love
I saw
this
it.
commercial.
Is that in Blossom? Was that Blossom?
I don't think so.
Let's hear from Duck the Pug.
That's
I
not
don't think so.
That almost looks like the girl from How I Married Your Mother. The
How I Met
redhead.
Your Mother?
It almost looks like the redhead, but it's not. The red.
American Pie.
Yeah, her.
Thank you, Cupcake.
And I saw D4C. I saw you saying you want to get hammered again. I'm not going to get hammered again. I'm taking 1 or 2 shots just to go to sleep after this. I was pretty good after that game, though. The Saints got the job done. It's still commercial break right now. But the Saints got the job done, and I did way too many shots. I passed out for
Did they win?
Yeah, they won. They destroyed Tampa Bay. And I passed out because I had to do a shot for every score, so. Everybody in the chat,
She did a
welcome.
shot for every touchdown.
Well, they scored a lot of touchdowns and a lot of field goals.
Your shame.
So this is for Great One Kid and D4C and Rye. I saw Ryan in the chat. I will cheers a bean of whatever the hell that
Chocolate
is.
covered espresso bean.
Chocolate covered espresso bean. It's gonna start up after this though.
Episode 2 is on right now.
Here we go.
Number 2.
Starting back up. If you guys are slick, you can hear the audio. I have it loud enough where you can sync up.
He said cheers.
Cheers. It's live right now, so sync up your audio if you got cable. Rick is on a mission, and he's shitting on his toilet again. Oh my god.
You like being alive, so why the are you back here?
After you left, I thought about what you said and how much I needed to hear it. But then I thought about why you were saying it, who you were really saying it to. You need the same thing I needed, Rick.
That sounds just like Bernard.
Permission to live.
What the? I thought you were a shy pooper.
A shy pooper. Anyone can confirm if that's Bernard from Westworld.
The one part of life that you truly think is yours and you want to protect it from the universe that takes whatever it wants. You took my wife. It clearly took something from you. We can spend our lives fighting that, or we can choose to be free.
You're right, Tony. I'm done fighting. Time to be free.
Oh, God.
My god, please tell me he sits on him. Rick is shitting on a guy up his ass.
Where am I?
What the fuck?
He went to see his wife because his wife's dead. Unless is his wife up Rick's ass? Either he's dead. No, they're at the pro gates and they're all shitting.
You rang. I'm pooping too.
What is going on?
Poop with me, Tony. Poop with me.
What are you waiting for? Aren't you gonna join us, Tony? Aren't you gonna join us in the pooping?
In the
In the pooping. Either he is dead. Is this a dream? Like he's in like a. It's like the Matrix where they're in like test tubes.
He just killed himself.
But he's in like a dream state, so it's not really happening. Was that his punishment?
You can make a perfectly realized toilet-filled simulation of heaven, but you can't.
He simulated a toilet heaven to torture him.
Global fan. It connects
We're gonna be friends. You'll be dying.
Okay, all right, Morty.
There are side stories going on here.
We don't need a high five. It's kind of your fault that we're in this situation at all. No, but come on. Adventures of Jerry and Morty. Okay.
The Adventures of Jerry and Morty.
I dig Jerry in moderation. Jerry's okay in like an episode or two a season. He is rigging the toilet. He is rigging his toilet. So this guy just wants to shit on Rick's toilet. I think it's like Rick likes the challenge that this guy has the nerve to use his toilet.
Can you just marry us instead?
Priest Witherspoon.
Let's get the hell out of here. You had me at my own name. Oh, yeah, no, why would I?
She got him the.
Come on, I can't steer this.
What in the hell are you doing?
Parenting.
That's not how I did it.
Yeah, well,
You're right. Really nice.
Oh my god. Poor farmer.
He's had a change of heart, and he's going to set us free.
I feel like Gloody's gonna fuck him up.
Bringing you aboard and assigned to execute you. Whoa, okay. What would your girlfriend think of you murdering? I happen to be between relationships right now. Really? I thought your species had perfected relationships. Here, we're not allowed to use those apps. I wonder why.
Oh, very smart, Jerry.
Looks like you and I are all we got.
Oh my god. He's rescuing them.
Find the hang of it.
Jerry actually did something intelligent.
I feel like he did it one other time.
Ever his thing? No. He never.
Was that
the
ever
best
his
part
thing?
of the whole episode?
I started today disgusted and irritated with your son. And then later I thought we were going to die because you're a loser.
There's no more. Is
No.
there?
Let's go.
Tony here. I brought up some.
Look, see, Rick is like one of those people that's like a glutton for punishment. Like he wants it to happen.
Anyways, just wanted to drop these off, and you tell him the toilet's all his. He'll know what I mean.
Oh, no, it died.
Tony died.
Excuse me?
He quit his job, started living life to the fullest. He crashed into a tree space skiing down Mount Space Everest.
There's a Mount Space Everest? Okay, Jesus, I gotta process this. Oh, no, you don't want to eat that. You'll become the opening of the Beverly Hillbillies. You know what I'm saying? A little bubbling crude.
I don't know these references.
Yeah, but you have a Space Everest. Watch Space
You have a Space Everest, but you don't know Beverly Hillbillies. And Summer is a lesbian now. Ew.
Ah! What did she do? Ah!
She's either picking her toenails or something else.
Now what?
Happily ever after.
And after that?
It's killing everybody.
Together.
Summer, how many soulmates is that in the last week? 4. You can't stop me from loving who I love, Mom. I can't. I'm gonna mother you until your 18th birthday, even if I get thrown in prison for non-consensual mothering. And even then, I will break out, come to your house, kick down your door, and mother your face out of your stupid asshole. I'm gonna daughter your brains out, bitch.
How is Summer still not 18 years old? Wouldn't she be 18 by now? Has that little amount of time gone by?
That's my name. Wear it out. Give me that new soulmate. Adwall.
Uh,
This.
all these ads you can't see.
Come on, Mom. Let's go home.
Great. We lost Earth.
We are defined by what we do, and we only need each other.
Each other. And water.
There's no water.
I mean, the whole point of conquering
I
Earth.
know the point of conquering Earth. Don't talk to me like
I'm thirsty.
I'm your mother. You childish prick. How much water you sucking through these stupid
These
tubes?
two are cool, and I wanted them all.
These tubes are cool.
A glass of goddamn water.
She flips him off. That sounded familiar too.
You use the app, and there's someone out there waiting for you.
Jerry,
Me? No. Of course not.
Well, then we're all good, dog.
Ted Danson.
Aww. Jerry.
I feel like Tony is not dead. He's just faking it to shit in Rick's toilet.
I understand. It's hard losing a friend. What?
He's not my friend.
I think Tony is faking his death right now, but I could be wrong. Now Rick is forced to shit alone on his planet of toilet. Oh, he was congratulating Tony for sitting, but he's dead. Because you're a huge piece of shit. King of shit. Enjoy this toilet with 1,000 of me screaming at you. The Big Bag Doo-Doo Daddy.
Oh.
These episodes go so fast.
There's a little ditty at the end.
There was one commercial break. Oh, we got the ditty at the end. I always forget about the ditty at the end. So Rick just wanted Tony to keep shitting in his toilet. Set up 1,000 Ricks to watch him shit. There we go. Credit scene, and then we'll chat.
Rick, did you take the Tapatio?
Tapatio.
Boba fan.
Oh my God, what happened?
Thanks. I could never lift it up.
No problem.
I'll be able to drink water for weeks because of you.
It's just part of my job, man.
Mountain sweat.
This is Jerry Smith. Just finished my first delivery of the day. 900 more to go.
It's the dream stuff that they've written.
900 more to go, so everyone appreciates Jerry in that realm.
Oh my God.
Guys, these episodes go so
Read it,
fast.
read it.
Need some people for a thing, Glar. Suppose I had a job that didn't care if you've got time or whatever's going on with your confusing ass hands. Hey,
Truckula.
Truckula. I'm in. Thanks for doing this, guys. That was it. Bye.
Catch a new episode next.
It's like a
What
League of
the
Extraordinary Gentlemen or something.
That was weird.
Read in the chat. Was Tony Bernard from Westworld?
I'm so obsessed.
Because I'm obsessed with knowing
We
the voices.
can Google it after.
Because this is chat time. We must discuss.
Well, now it is.
And I think what's on next? It's that
Something
shit
bad.
Pickles, Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles. He said, "Don't watch Mr. Pickles."
Yeah, Mr. Pickles I hear is bad. But all right, it's chat time, guys.
Chocolate covered peanuts are delicious.
Chocolate-covered peanuts are delicious. Mr. Pickles is on, but we're going to refrain from torturing ourselves based on what I've heard. But chat it up, guys. I thought it was a good episode. All over the place. I still think the first episode was better. The first episode came out like gangbusters. This was a good episode, but it like kind of had no relation to anything. It was very all over the place. I still liked it. That was the Taika Waititi episode that we saw in the trailer. But I feel like we've seen him before, even though we might not have. I don't know. Taika Waititi wasn't famous until he did Thor Ragnarok and all that. So there's a chance we didn't see him. I'm confused because I know he was in trailers, so I'm forgetting if he was in other episodes prior seasons or if I'm just thinking of that.
Season, I don't know what a Westworld is.
HBO's Westworld. The season, they are starting season 3 soon.
Very, very good show.
D4C, you
Actually-
have to know what I'm talking about.
Without giving spoilers, loved the first season. Second one got a little see.
My
It's good, but some of the episodes were really confusing.
Ray.
Crazy. Still not sure what I saw at the end, but I'm excited for season 3.
My brother Ray said Westworld might be his favorite show in the history of television. Ray said that to me when he was here. Ray said Westworld might be his favorite show ever. My brother. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think it's very good, but I'm pretty sure, Ray, if I'm wrong,
Raymond.
correct me in the comments. But I'm pretty sure you told me Westworld might be your favorite show ever.
It's a very good show, but ever, that's a strong statement.
But back to Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is always all over the place. We only got 3 episodes left, guys. They're only
Paul
showing.
Flanagan from Ireland.
Hello, Paul from Ireland. Cheers to Paul Flanagan. Flanagan. Cheers to Mr. Flanagan.
You mean Westeros? No, Westworld. Great one, kid. Did he tell you I live in West New York?
Great One Kid is visiting family in West New York right now.
Oh,
And I said maybe
welcome
he's here for
to
2 weeks, so I said maybe we'll meet up with Great One Kid at some point in the next 2 weeks, just to see face to face and have a little chat.
Before season reminder that Great One Kid is 10 and lies a lot.
Well then,
See, I am not.
that will get a little weird. What is this? Men at Work.
Emilio Estevez.
Men at
the
Work is playing
money
now.
top guy.
Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen in Men at Work is playing while we chat. In case you're wondering, I play some oldies but goodies. But I thought it was a good episode. I honestly, so much was going on. We had a little bit of Morty interacting with Jerry. We have like every season there's like an episode where Jerry is like sort of trying to be the man of the family, so to speak.
He's always trying to, but he's always very scared and wimpy. But that was very smart at the end. He redeemed himself. He pulled out a very smart.
Yeah, he did. Jerry does that. Jerry like kind of pulls things out at the end of things.
I feel like I'm gonna say this wrong. Margaret? Is it supposed to be Margaret?
Margaret?
Margaret Martin said that episode was okay. I feel it could have been better. Was confused with the whole Rick and his on toilet thing. Just saying, a bit weird.
It
Yeah,
was.
it was a very weird kind of thing to focus on, but I feel like they get a little crazy and weird sometimes.
Yeah, it's to be expected with the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, we only get 5 episodes for the first half of the season, and they used a whole episode to literally focus on Rick having his own private toilet in the middle of nowhere. It looked like some place, though. It looked like they were like mimicking a place in a fictional world, almost sort of like the Never-Ending Story.
It was supposed to be like a paradise.
Yeah, it was like Rick's Paradise. But in the background, they had like giant towers with a dome in the middle. Almost like it was supposed to be representing something. I don't know. I feel like everything's a reference to something in this because Rick and Morty is very smart. Dan Harmon is always throwing little tidbits in here and there. So I'm curious whether or not there were references. There's a guy that has a channel called Something Emergency. Like something emergency awesome, emergency awesome or something. He has a channel where he does breakdowns of Rick and Morty, and he kind of shows you everything you missed, every reference you missed. Why am I forgetting what it is? I think it's Emergency Awesome. But he does breakdowns tomorrow, usually on Mondays. He does a breakdown of the Rick and Mortys, and I watch it to see what I missed. But I feel like I missed things. There's probably a lot of references.
Who is the better character, Rick or Morty?
Definitely Rick. If anything, I mean, I dig Morty, and Morty, more recently than ever, tends to stick up for himself now, and he's throwing little temper tantrums because he knows he's like Rick bullies him, I guess, so to speak, but Rick is 100% the better guy. I don't know, what would you say, Rick? I would say Rick is 100% better. Like, I don't know who would pick Morty over Rick. Even though Rick is a douche and he's an asshole, he is, like, so great at what he does, you can't help but love him.
It's more entertaining to watch.
Yeah, like Morty is kind of like a pushover and he whines a lot. And I get it, he's a kid and Rick's older and Rick is far superior. But even though he's a douche, Rick is hilarious. So I have to go with Rick. Morty's cool though. I don't hate Morty. I just think he's young and he's a pushover right now. Maybe he will adapt. Maybe he'll become Mr. Poopy Butthole, and Mr. Poopy Butthole might be my favorite in the show. Because Mr. Poopy Butthole has like the cockiness of Rick, but with good intentions. So I love Mr. Poopy Butthole. I'm trying to think of who would be my favorite in the show, but like off the top of my head, Mr. Poopy Butthole's up there.
We have a Josh and Million from Australia.
What's up, Josh from Australia? This is for Josh from Australia. Cheers to Mr. Josh from Australia.
I think my favorite part was him spinning around flying.
What did he say? He was like, he said something and went like, woo, and like
That's
flew
exactly
away.
what he said. Woo!
Taika Waititi's amazing in everything. Taika Waititi is like, I first saw him in what is it? Something in the Shadows?
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows. That's the first time I remember seeing Taika Waititi, knowing who he was, and ever since he's been great. He's like one of those guys that don't give a shit.
You haven't seen Moana yet?
Oh, I haven't seen
He's the
it.
crab in Moana.
Apparently, Taika Waititi is the crab in Moana, and I have not seen Moana, but we have Disney Plus now, and Moana is trending every time I look at Disney Plus. So I got to take a look at Moana. Not that I don't want to watch it, I just haven't gotten a chance.
I saw a meme. It was the scene from Billy Madison where Adam Sandler's sitting like this with all the little kids waiting for story time.
With the dog
And
thing?
it's all, yeah. And it's a picture of him like sitting there waiting. It's like me when I'm streaming with Disney Plus.
I dig it. Men at Work. I can't believe Men at Work is on right now. You've seen this, I hope. If you haven't, then you must retire yourself
I've seen
for
this.
life.
I haven't seen it in a while.
My sister will read some
Jake,
comments.
Can you think of a plot in a future Rick and Morty episode? What would a good plot be? Well, they do the most insane things, so.
I'm hoping they make sense of Evil Morty. I want to know more about Evil Morty. I want to know more about the Rick. What do they call it? What is the place of Ricks?
Well,
Rick Lantis?
I forgot.
Rick Lantis?
Stuck in there.
I locked the
can't
cat in the
remember.
room.
Oh, you did it on purpose?
No, I did it accidentally, but
I thought you
apparently
did
the
that.
cat is locked in the room. Just watch the camera when you
I think
walk on by.
it was cool when they showed Morty lose his ship and smash all the computer monitors, because it's obviously, or I felt it was obviously showing that Evil Morty is going to come out again soon, because he's having these little like fits of anger.
My sister's just letting the cat out, but yeah, I don't know. I want to know more about the Rick. Like, what is going? I want to know more in depth on what's going on. I love these episodes where just ridiculous shit happens. That's the point of Rick and Morty, I guess. But they've dived so deep into the realm of like Rick being more than he is, and all the different Mortys and stuff. I want to know more about that. And so far, they've not done much with it. I guess in episode 1 they dived into it, but I want to see more. I want to know more about it. Meow. But I see Great One Kid wrote something. My sister's phone has now locked up and I can't see the comments. So, I don't know what people are saying, but I'm going to pretend I do. And watch the camera thing, don't hit it. Why are you such a maniac, little kitten?
Shoot. It's only around food. She just loves food so much.
But yeah, this one was like kind of like a filler episode, so to speak. It was good,
Okay.
but I feel like it was like, look at this cat. Look at the cat. And the cat eats Cheez-Its. Come on, that's worth a subscribe in itself. Like and subscribe, and I will feed my cat Cheez-Its.
She likes them.
She literally just ate a Cheez-It and ran away. Come on, that's like
I
a
told
circus
you
trick.
She loves food.
I didn't even know she'd do that. It's circus tricks we
She
perform.
likes
Here we
ice
go.
cream, too.
There's another cat Throw up a like and my cat will eat a
You
Cheez-It.
can't have too many because you're little.
Throw up a like and subscribe and the cat will eat a Cheez-It.
But
And-
yeah, I would like to see Voldemort.
Now ready? Watch, the cat will drink a shot.
No.
Here you go.
That will
Come on.
not do.
Come up here. Shot time. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm really hungry. I haven't
What's going on with the chat? Read me some stuff because I
We
can't
were
see anything.
marathoning Jack Ryan and we sat in here for like 4 hours. I'm hungry.
There is no speaking of Jack. Oh,
It's really
Is it
good.
good
You should
now?
watch. It's amazing.
I hear Jack Ryan's good from Jesse right now. 5
It's
seconds.
very,
ago.
very good. I started watching it today. It was good.
Read the chat to me so I can talk, even though I'm half out of it.
How does your sister feel about Family Guy? I love Family Guy. Family Guy is one of those shows where like if it's on, I'm gonna watch it, have it on in the background. It's hilarious. I was never like obsessed with Family Guy though. It's a very, very good show. Stop it.
Family Guy, is it still new episodes? Do they still have new episodes
No,
of
I don't
Family Guy?
think so.
I used to love Family Guy, but then it's like one of those things where it went on so long, I just kind of stopped following it. I don't even know if there's new episodes of it. But
Cats Kenny cheeses.
ready? Subscribe, like, and the cat eats Cheez-It. Look at it, it even grabbed it.
She
We have
likes it.
trained the cat to manhandle
I
its
don't give her
Cheez-Its.
too many. I don't abuse my animals.
No. Jesse over here operates and runs a shelter and a kennel that also is a shelter in our area. She's very good with animals. So
Daniel D.
yeah, Daniel D.
Hi, Jane.
Daniel D. Subscribe. He's one of the first Patreons. Him and Steph. I just set up a
I know
Patreon.
Steph.
I just set up a Patreon, guys. And Daniel D. and Steph are the first ones that subscribe to it. I didn't officially launch it on my site yet. My plan was to finalize it, and it's up and running. So, Daniel D., I did see that you subscribed to the Jedi Master tier. There are many
I
other
didn't even know about
tiers.
that. What's that?
I didn't even look at it myself yet. I just saw that Daniel D. and Steph did. But me and Ray set it up yesterday. There's 7 tiers. Some of them are ridiculous. We don't expect people to do the higher tiers, but we did it for fun. But if you guys want to check it out, just go on Patreon and type in under creator, type in ViewMasters reaction. I haven't even seen it myself. It was finalized this morning while I was watching the Saints game. I freaking passed out.
The cat. Ha, Savannah,
Such a skinny little cat.
she was the runt of the litter.
This is a rescue cat, by the
And
way.
she's sassy.
We rescue animals. All of our cats and animals, for the most part, have been rescues.
We rescued this one because nobody wanted her because she's a brat.
Yeah. She was the run of the litter, and she literally is just like a mean. She just cries and screams and claws, but we try to save kittens.
That's how much we love animals.
Yeah. So, even though it looks like she's being a little bitch, she
No,
is.
she is being. She scratches us. She bites us.
My sister is always clawed up, but look, she's a little gem. Look at this. Look at this. Come on.
She's so cute.
Sometimes they're little gems. Oh.
Dobby.
Would you like a shot? Here you go. No, the cat obviously won't drink a shot, guys. I'm joking. But will she? No.
Puma smelled my wine one time, and I guess the vinegar made him go crazy. He started attacking the wine glass.
What are you doing? Come here. I'll be nice to you. It's so hard to
Everyone
pet her.
thinks that I subscribed.
It's so hard to pet her because she is always thinking you're out to get her. We try to be like very gentle. I am an animal lover in general, but like, come on, here, come here. But like, watch when she's very untrusting. She's a rescue cat. She dealt with a lot of shit. She's traumatized. So it's hard to get her to like love you. Come here. Come here.
You
I
gotta
love
fight for your food. You gotta fight
And I
to
do not fuck with animals. I'm not one of those people that like, oh, come here, and then I fuck around with them. I love animals. I want her to love me, but she's just so traumatized. She don't trust anybody. She used to be really bad, guys. She used to be to the point where we couldn't even get her to like interact. This is her at her best right now. So you guys, if you think
2
that's
years
timid,
in the making.
oh my God, yeah, like after 2 years, that's as far as we gotten. So it is what it is, but she's gotten much better. But yeah, as far as Patreon, there are some tiers up there. You should look at it. The highest tier, guys, for those of you that don't feel like looking, I'm just going to tell you because Jesse doesn't even know. But the highest tier me and Ray put is called The Nothing from the Neverending Story. It's $200 a month, but only one person can do it. And they can name the tier and put their own photo up. And they basically run the highest tier in the Patreon.
I like it.
It's more, and you get all the
How do you
benefits
see
of the
them?
lower
How
tiers.
do you see them?
What? The
different
Patreon?
yeah.
Oh, you have to go on the Patreon site. You can't see it when you're on the live stream.
Okay.
It's basically one of these things where that more so is just to like have the status of being like the supreme ruler of the Patreon, but you get all the benefits of underneath people, which is a lot of shit. It's like full seasons, pilot episodes, like all sorts of crazy stuff. If you guys are interested, check out the Patreon. I didn't see it myself yet. I helped edit it up yesterday, but I didn't see the final product because I was busy all day. Just search ViewMasters reaction on Patreon. Feel free to do it. Tomorrow I'm going to take a look and I'm going to set it all up. It'll get you. Meow, meow, meow.
If my chewing is annoying anybody, let me know. Oh.
Adorable.
She grabs them.
I can't believe she eats Cheez-Its. It's ridiculous.
She likes Cheez-Its. Her favorite is chicken.
Amazing. What's going on in the
She
chat?
likes ice
Any
cream.
questions? I'm sure there's plenty of questions. Plenty of questions.
Just looks like a mid-90s Nickelodeon cartoon character.
She is actually from.
You know what's funny?
What is that shirt?
When I bought this sweater today at Target, and I picked it up, and I was like, this is a funky color. As you can tell, I like funky colors. And then I like put it in the cart, then I picked it up, and I'm like, it's too funky. And I put it back, and I was like, but that's what I wanted. And I picked it up, and I bought
dig
it. So.
I dig it, but I can see. I'm thinking of
I
Splatoon.
love that. That's funny.
It reminds me of Splatoon. The hat and the hair and the shirt combo remind me of Splatoon, but it's not a bad thing. I think it works. It works.
Funny.
Jesse could pull off good things.
I like funky things. Can you take a pic of anything?
Can you take a pic of anything?
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
the last Fireboy88 said, feed the cat Cheez-Its. We have them.
Fire.
We can't have too many at once.
What is it? The last Fireboy?
The hyphen, last Fireboy88.
I dig it. I dig the name. I don't know what that's about, but I dig
Feed
it.
the cat Cheez-Its in capital letters. Feed the cat Cheez-Its.
Only for likes
Everybody
and
wants
subscribers.
Dobby.
Only for likes
Everybody
and
just wants
subscribers.
to watch Dobby eat Cheez-Its.
That is the trick.
No one wants to see me eat Cheez-Its? Give the brother Cheez-Its. Brother needs sustenance. She's like, there's no Cheez-It there. Your finger smells like Cheez-Its.
She wants to eat my fingers. She literally is like looking like, I don't know if I could eat that, but I might.
A duck named Carl.
What is that from? That sounds really familiar, believe it or not. A duck named Carl.
The cat needs it to survive.
This is for subscriptions
Or why don't you
and
break it in
likes.
half? Break it in half. Because then you can give her, she'll think she's getting more than she really is. It's so funny how she grabs the hand. She never used to grab the hand.
I know. She's literally got like a handle on it. She like goes like, meh. Amazing. I'll break it into little pieces now so she can eat it better. Because she chews on them. She actually chews on them and then eats them. So like if I break them into pieces, it saves her some work. You get one more. Have fun. Amazing. You see circus tricks
A
here.
duck named Carl loves you.
Any more questions? I mean, I'm sure there's questions. Read me all.
0 subscribers with no videos. That's an interesting name.
That's literally his name.
He said, I am the cat, feed me.
Oh my lord. That would have been horrible if you hit the camera.
Feeding him. Oh no, Dobby went and got it.
Dobby is now eating the tree. Watch that you don't hit the camera. If you hit the camera,
Mama.
it will cry. The camera will cry if you hit it. Last Fireboy 88. Yes. Question: will you guys actually set up mods, or is that also a Patreon thing? D4C, I will definitely set up mods.
What is that?
Moderators help with filtering comments and stuff if people like start spamming shit.
Got you.
Dogs are better than
It's a
rocks,
tech
and
job.
rocks are better than cats, according to Seedless Watermelon. Did you guys hear the new Guilty Gear 2020 song, The Smell of the Game? I did not. Can I be a moderator? Great One Kid, you will definitely be a moderator. You can keep reading them. Great One Kid, you will definitely. Seedless, D4C, on the top of my list. You are all equals in my book. But D4C, Seedless, and Great One Kid are all going to probably be moderators at some point. But Great One Kid might start. Seedless, earlier, you were instigating riots in the chat, so I don't know if I could trust you. You were going, ugh, this guy doesn't put up the episode. I know you're joking, but you were instigating riots. And people
Right.
came to our house and literally I had to fight them off. We had bats and we were beating people and it got nuts.
They were carrying watermelons. So we know what you're
Watermelons,
doing.
seedless watermelons. They were throwing them at us. No, I'm just joking with you.
I
But
can never eat watermelon ever again. I'm traumatized.
whoever subscribes to the channel next gets me to dedicate the shot to them. Just because I don't want to just take a shot for no reason. So write in the chat if you've subscribed and you're new, and I will shout out you and take this shot.
Ryan Alexander
Did he say it?
said, no, Ryan Alexander said, love you guys.
Ryan Alexander, I love you too. Are you a new subscriber? Because if you are, I will shop to you.
You relax with that.
Well, this is Jago and bedtime shots, so it's all good in the hood. Whoever in the chat says they're a new subscriber first gets the shot dedicated to them. And you ask questions as well.
Did you guys hear the new Guilty Gear 2020? I said that before.
Yeah, the smell of something.
Oh, it is.
I don't know. Guilty Gear is a fighting game at the arcade, but we've kind of like lost.
0 said, how was the episode?
Very good. I thought episode 1 was better. This one was like a standalone, so to speak. I'm sure it'll have repercussions in the future, but it was sort of like a standalone episode at this point.
Oh. Duck named Carl said, oh, by the way, remember the thing Rick kills in the end of the Unity episode, which is one of my favorite episodes. That's a great episode. Unity. Him and Unity.
What was the thing he killed at the end?
The thing he kills in the end of the Unity episode.
I'm saying, what was the
He
thing?
got that from the detoxification chamber.
Oh. Hello, Kitty. Here. It's for you. Come have it. God bless. Go on your journey.
David Blanco said, love your cat. Thank you.
Thank you, David Blanco.
She is a 2.5-year-old spawn of Satan named Dobby.
Spawn of Satan. What is that from? You wicked spawn of Satan. You wicked spawn of Satan. It's from a movie. No one has said they subscribed for the shot. I'm shocked because people always like shout outs.
Now it's going to bother me. That is from something.
You wicked spawn of Satan. It's from something. We're watching Men at Work from 1990.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that you feed the cat Jesus. To be fair, all three of us started spamming you at one point.
Yes, they were all arguing earlier of who did
Right.
first. I love you all. Great One Kid, Seedless, D4C, and Steph.
Angel Plays says, I'm new.
You're new? Angel, what's the name?
Angel Plays.
And Angel Plays, is it with a Z?
Not bad.
Is it with a Z?
No.
No.
P-L-A-Y.
If you subscribed, this shot is for you. Confirm your subscription and I will take the shot.
Seedless watermelon over seed-filled watermelon.
Overseed. I'm going to assume that Angel Plays has subscribed.
And then
This shot
ACC Rectio Day Bro Live says yes, I'm a new subscriber.
Who is that?
ACC Rectio Day Bro Live.
ACC Rectio Debro? I don't know what that means, but that is crazy.
I like the way it rolls off my tongue.
I know. Where is it? Where is it?
This one.
Oh, up top. ACC Rectio Debro.
Rectio Day Bro.
Live. Oh, that's even part of his name. And Angel Please. All right. Shots to you guys. Because I can't neglect Angel Please. So, both, I mean, Rectio Day Bros live sounds amazing. So, cheers.
And Margaret Martin subscribed. You stop it. You stop it. Stop.
Who was the last one? Margaret. Who was the last one?
Margaret Martin.
That was what
So
you said
it's-
before, right?
It's MYGARRETT. Margaret.
Margaret.
Margaret
And what was the last part?
Martin.
All right, Margaret Martin.
I apologize if I'm
That one
saying
was
it
to you
wrong.
as well. I cheered as I was drinking it to you. You have won this cat. Where should we ship her to you? Send your address
It's
and this
funny you
cat
say
will
that
be
because
yours.
David Blanco said, "Can you give me your cat?"
David Blanco, 1 million credits get you this cat. Not dollars. I want credits.
I think we should start dressing Dobby up as characters from Rick and Morty.
Come here. Come here.
You want to be Rick? Dress you up in a little lab coat. Let's do it.
Dobby is so... Jesse named it Dobby because Dobby from Harry Potter was like
She's
the
got
runt.
the big ears.
And she's the
and
runt
then
of the litter with
the
big
weird
ears.
head, ow, and the big funky ears.
Meow.
The only difference was Dobby was nice and shy. This Dobby is evil and spunky.
What's coming out at 3 a.m.?
We also used to keep her in the lobby at work to show
No,
her.
great, now
and so we called her
unsubscribe.
Dobby the Lobby Elf.
Dude Bro. I love this guy. There's a guy named Dude Bro. Dude Bro, are you still in the chat? I'm just curious if you're still in the chat because as simple as the name is, I love it. He's like, you don't need a purpose to drink, son. Just pass one to me. Dude Bro. Love it. Anonymous
Dude,
channel.
my car.
When is the episode coming out? Anonymous channel. The episode already came out an hour ago. We're just
For us,
chatting
at
now.
least.
Yeah, it came out at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, America. It's already done. We're just chatting it up now. D4C, if you say I'm 10 years old, I will ruin you. Have you guys tried out hot nachos with nacho cheese? Never did.
Whoa,
Great little
whoa.
kid is 10 years
That
old
sounds really good.
and lies a lot.
Cheetos are actually my favorite snack.
Shut up.
Cheez-Its are my second favorite snack. And I love nacho cheese.
Joseph Hooper. Saints game was lit. I do live streams every week, Joseph Hooper. If you're interested, subscribe. Every single week I do 4-hour live streams during the whole Saints game and do a play-by-play and we all chat. So subscribe if you're into that. 0 subscribers with no videos. Oh, America. Where are you from, 0 subscribers with no videos? Because I dig that name too. Oh, okay. Thanks for answering. Why so many dislikes? Because people are mad we cannot put up the episode. People are mad that we cannot show the episode. Even though it is in the description, and I say it 1,000 times, people get mad and that we can't put up the episode. So they throw dislikes up like crazy.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it.
But it has nothing to do with our content or anything. These are like live streams we do at the end of the week on a Sunday night, just for fun to talk to people. Most of my content is like episodes up. She joins me for some here and there. But change the title then. What else can I change it to? It's a watch along. I love how people say it's clickbait. I write, it is a watch along, and there is no, in the description, no shows
I don't think there's a point
clickbaiters.
in.
I'm not even going to bother arguing anymore.
Because
But I love how for like 30 minutes people were in the chat going, I hope this shows the video, when right in the description in capital letters, there is no show shown. How little work can you guys do? I'm not even going to bother being kind anymore because you're throwing up dislikes anyway. So people in the chat that are mad, it says right in the description in capital letters, I am not showing the episode. So if you think it's clickbait, you're insane. Do your sister?
Welcome
Does your
to
sister?
the internet.
I know. It's just like ridiculous how people are so lazy they
It's
can't
the
read.
internet.
I know. I just think it's funny.
Not surprising.
People are so lazy they can't read the description. It's 5 seconds. The first line says no show will be shown. It's a watch along, guys. Oh, reads the description. When is the episode coming out? Already came out. Real Comedy 4964. Episode's over. We're just chatting now. It's been over for over an hour. How about discussion instead of watch along? Because it's not a discussion. We are watching the episode and now it's a discussion. We watch the full episode and then we discuss. If you guys need an explanation, you should go elsewhere. I can't find it anywhere, LOL. Real Comedy, it is, it's on Cartoon Network. You can read, Jessica.
You know what we can do? We can stop it after the episode and then do a new one.
I know, but I shouldn't have to do that. People should understand.
No, I just mean after the episode's over, stop it and then put one up that says discussion.
Because then I gotta relist it and I gotta retitle it and everything, and then I gotta put all the captions and stuff. It's just a lot of work. People should understand by now. If you guys know YouTube, YouTube doesn't let anybody post the episode. If they do, they get banned and pulled immediately. So if you see anybody put up the episode, they're either million subscriber people that have the permission to do so, or they get immediately banned. So that, like, if you know YouTube, you understand these rules. Most of my fans, most of the people I talk to in the chat, like Great One Kid and Sealess, all these people understand that. If you're in YouTube, you cannot show the episode. It is against policy. I would love to show the episode. It would be so easy for me to spin the camera and show my TV. I have gotten banned and suspended for 3 months because of it. So I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying I don't understand why people constantly ask when it is a known thing to YouTubers. Ugh, now I'm going to take a shot because I'm so angry.
Dobby's just licking her empty bowl.
It's like Rick and Morty's going to be one of those things.
She's like legitimately just licking her empty bowl. She's like, you act like you're starving. We feed you.
Rick and Morty's going to be one of those things where we get like thousands of dislikes just because people.
So what? It
I don't care. I really don't care because I would stop doing these. I just think it's funny that people don't understand the
It
rules.
doesn't matter. Jay, there are stupid people all over the world. If the stupid people want to come in and be stupid, let them be stupid.
Do you see me? Am I doing the robot on camera?
You don't have a choice. That is the way the
Read me
world
some
is.
comments to calm me. I like that someone said, why so many dislikes? I can't even imagine how many dislikes there are right now.
I don't know.
The last one, there was like 150, and we had like 80% dislikes because people don't read. Anyway, I love you all that are in the chat and still chatting along with us.
Great One Kid is an actual compulsive liar.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
Great One Kid is a good man. He's a good person.
Rick Today Bro said your cat is like my cat, always crying.
Always crying. Always crying.
She has this like grouchy old lady cry too, and she's only 2.
I hear it
She's like
all the time.
I'm like, oh
I'll be
my God.
sleeping at 2 a.m. She'll come home and I'll hear meow, meow, meow in the hallway nonstop. I like almost don't even want to call her now because she went somewhere quiet. Dobby has, I think she had enough Cheez-Its where she's content.
I really want hot Cheetos and nacho cheese.
I know. Where do you get hot Cheetos and nacho cheese? Did he say?
No, like hot, like you can get hot Cheetos, but they have like spicy hot ones, like extra hot ones.
And they're flavored nacho cheese, or he covers
No,
it in
I
nacho
think he
cheese?
means like dip them in.
That's what I'm
nacho
wondering. Does he do it
cheese.
personally, or does some place do this
That's
for you?
how I took it.
Is there
I
a
took,
quick check or something that dips nachos
like
in Cheetos? I mean, like that dips Cheetos in nacho cheese.
that would actually not be a bad idea to sell that, market that.
This is the next shot. Who's gonna subscribe and like for this shot? I will shout out you.
You saw Joseph Hooper said
Joseph
good Saints game.
Yeah, Joseph Hooper's good peoples. He said he subscribed. Joseph Hooper, this shot will be to you, but I want a new subscriber. Joseph Hooper said he's going to join me for the Saints play-by-play. Anything interesting in the chat? Guys, I was marathoning earlier. The toys that made us us.
Drew Falk said, save the cat.
Save the cat. Who is it?
Drew Falk, Falke.
Drew Falk. If you're still in the chat and you subscribe, this shot could be dedicated to you. I'm not feeding for subscribers. I just need a reason to take a shot at this point. So that's going to sit there. I know is Hooper still in the chat?
I'm trying to catch up, but I
Yeah.
think so. He said he subscribed.
Hooper. I just can't take a shot for everybody. And I know you did subscribe. I saw it in the chat earlier.
0 subscribers with no videos said, I am your sister.
0? Are you my sister? Is she in the chat? Are you in the chat? I love the cat is over there prancing around. Come on.
Billy Ray, there are a lot of things on the table.
What are you
That's
talking
my
about?
fault.
There is absolutely nothing on this table right now.
That's my fault.
There is nothing.
I told you I just spent 4 hours marathoning Jack Ryan.
I did the same stream in my bedroom, clean
I
as a
couldn't
whistle.
leave. I couldn't leave.
Clean as a whistle in my bedroom, passed
I
out for
needed
4
to know
hours.
what happened.
And then I was like, Jess, we got to do Rick and Morty. And she was like, I shit everywhere. No, she didn't say that. That is horrible.
I have shit everywhere.
That was, she has shit everywhere. The shitting part was in the Rick and Morty episode.
Oh my god. You know, Jay, this is what mods are for, D4C said.
D4C, it will happen tomorrow. You guys got to give me a little bit of a grace period. Patreon just launched. My mom came home a couple days ago. We have been busy doing all that stuff. And tomorrow I'll orchestrate everything properly.
Dominic Wardrobe said my cable bill expired 10 minutes before it started.
Dominic,
Sucks. You'll get to see
I
it
apologize,
eventually, don't
Dominic.
worry.
We already saw it an hour ago. I don't even know what time it is right now. I can't even see. I'm blind to the world. There's a cat over here. I'm going to make her experience the camera. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Exactly what she said. We're watching Men at Work right now while we chat.
Anonymous channel. I am his sister. Is that your wife?
We are siblings. This
I'm
is
gonna get
sibling.
a shirt that says
I know.
I'm the sister.
You'd be shocked at how many times people say,
I'm the sister.
why aren't you guys sitting close together? Did you see those in the last stream?
Yeah.
All these people are like, you guys sit so far apart for a
Not
romantic
for nothing.
couple.
Even if a couple was doing a live stream,
Yeah.
why do they have to sit next to
Yeah,
each
do you
other?
want to see a romantic couple engaged?
Embracing while
While
watching
they're
TV.
chatting with you? Very odd. But we are siblings, so that is against the rules.
D4C said, Jay, could you stop yelling? My puppy is sleeping on my lap.
D4C, what is your puppy's name? And I will serenade him to the sounds of Alan Silvestri's
crying.
Endgame. The shot is going to be taken for just Mr. Hooper.
Joshua Mooney said, I'm so annoyed that I can't watch it. I don't have a TV network, so I can't watch it because Adult Swim didn't make this one free. That sucks. I didn't know that they made the first one free. That seems like a tease.
Josh Mooney,
That's not
I always
fair.
say word for word the entire episode and take this shot for you if you subscribe. No, I'm just joking. I cannot recite the entire episode.
Hopefully they make the second one free eventually. I kind of like the first one better than this one. Though,
No,
to be
that's what I
honest
said
with you.
earlier.
It was good. It was really good.
No.
But I like the first one better.
I dig all Rick and Morty, but I definitely think the first episode was better. earlier I found out the hard way. My live stream ended on the camera on my phone. It shut down. My phone died. I was at 100% streamed for like 5 hours straight. My phone died. And I was like, oh no, because the last phone, it cut off. And it literally let me plug my phone back in and immediately started the stream back up. And right when I started, people were like, all right, we're going to back out. I'm like, I'm here. And it worked. So I don't know if that's a new feature or not, but even if my phone dies, I can plug back in, which is a good thing to know. Not saying this will end because my phone was back to 100%, but
You can get hot Cheetos with nacho cheese poured on them in ice cream trucks in LA.
really, I feel like it
Never
wouldn't be
been
a
to
hard
Los
thing to do.
Angeles.
Great One Kid said lives in Chicago. Who said that with Los Angeles?
D4C.
I was gonna say it's gotta be D4C. Does anyone want this shot dedicated yet? I'm gonna take it. I think we got Hooper. Is Hooper still in the chat?
Joseph. Yeah, he said cheers, brother.
Who?
Joseph Hooper.
Joseph Hooper. This is for you and you alone. Mr. Joseph Hooper.
Seedless Watermelon said, Jay, have you seen The Crown?
I have not seen The Crown. It is either a movie or a show about the Queen of England.
Lorenzo Arvalo wants us to eat Cheez-Its more. Do you like Cheez-Its?
Who is it?
Are you a big fan of Cheez-Its?
Lorenzo
Arvalo.
Lorenzo Aravallo. I apologize, but the Cheez-Its will just attract the cat, and the cat has dedicated to slumber right now. Yeah, she's like had her fill, and she's being silent. If we bring out food, the lion in her comes out. So we're happy that she is quiet and silent right now. She's right over there. She's just off camera. You guys can't see her. She's right past the camera. But she'll probably make an appearance 100 more times. I think she's coming out somewhere now. I saw her jump down. God knows where she went.
Maybe getting hot Cheetos covered in cheese is specifically a South Central thing. Buy them from ice cream trucks.
I dig it. It sounds interesting.
0 subscribers with no videos said I unsubscribed, but then I subscribed again.
Well, is that because you wanted the shot dedicated? Because now I feel bad that I did it without you. I love this movie. Men at Work. Who has seen Men at Work from 1990? Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen. Great, unappreciated movie from the 90s. It is literally 1990, so they're on the cusp.
See, this watermelon said make the kitty drink alcohol. No!
The kitty won't. The kitties don't.
Kitty will not. She
A
actually
dog?
doesn't like any liquids other than milk and water.
Yeah.
And I don't give her milk. It's when I'm drinking milk or eating ice cream and she tries to dive bomb whenever I'm eating. But milk's actually, that's a old wives' tale. It is not good for them. They can't have dairy.
And I
They
find
won't go for like iced tea or coffee or like.
I find from my experience that dogs will drink whiskey and beer. If you throw it in their bowls, they'll drink it.
I've never done it, but I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
I've been like, no.
But
because
cats,
you can't give them alcohol. Like,
cats literally will make faces and they'll like back off. They know it's like gasoline basically. Cats will
they
come
don't
up
like
cause
the
and they'll be like,
smell.
yeah.
They're like, ooh, and,
Like,
and
we
it
have a-
burns their nose.
On the other side of the house is our fat cat Puma, who is a gem of a man. And if I put this anywhere near him, he'll literally just flinch and like smack me. But he is the king of the castle, the greatest cat I've ever loved. I'm sorry, maybe Moser is. But Moser and Puma. I had a cat named Moser, passed away a bunch of years ago. But Puma is awesome. Dobby is just a little beggar.
Joseph Hooper's, I don't know how far behind I am. Oh, I'm only like 2 minutes. He said, breaking out the Jameson just to have a shot with you, and it's downstairs, so I'm putting in effort, lol. Jameson is my jam.
That's her shot.
My jelly. My
That's
jam,
all
my
she
peanut-
drinks.
what is
Jesse's,
it? My peanuts, my peanut butter, my peanuts, what is it?
I don't know
My
what the hell
jam,
you're talking
my
about.
jam, my jelly, my peanut butter, and my peanuts. It's from freaking Key and Peele.
I think
when they're no, it's from Key and Peele when they're reviewing the Game of Thrones, the two
the ballets.
and they're reviewing Game of Thrones.
God
and
knows
he's
what they
like,
say.
I think he's talking about oh my god, I'm blanking. Who plays Tyrion?
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. I think it's Peter Dinklage. He's like, the Dinkles is my jam. The Dinkles is my jam, my jelly, my peanut butter, and my peanuts. You don't remember that part?
I remember the valets, but I don't remember
My
specific
jam, my
lines of
jelly,
theirs.
my peanut butter, my peanuts.
I'll trust you on that.
I love that part.
I will trust you.
Okay.
Who said that?
Hooper.
Alex Trebek. Alex Trebek.
Who is Hooper?
Oh, here comes Kat.
Great One Kid said, "Are we going to watch the new Bad Boys movie?"
Yes, of course I'm going to watch the new Bad Boy movie. I haven't reacted to the new trailer. Is it worth seeing? I reacted to trailer 1 of Bad Boys. I didn't react to trailer 2 of Bad Boys. I heard the second trailer was much better, but I haven't seen it yet. It's one of those ones that kind of like got through. Come on, Dobby. Come here.
Adam Fedorzik. Adam Fedorzik. What did you think of the episode?
Amazing. No, it was good. I would say it was good. As far as shows go, above average. But as far as Rick and Morty go, I'd say average. It was good, though. Definitely, first episode was better. I feel like this was like a filler episode. It might amount to something, though. All these episodes could later on amount to something. But right now, I feel like it was just like some good old fun about Rick shitting. It was basically a Rick shitting episode, literally.
It's like so weird. That's such a weird.
Yeah, the whole episode was based on Rick shitting.
So, Lorenzo said, "Can you wield Vader's lightsaber?" I don't think it comes off.
No,
Jay has his own lightsaber.
but I'll get one for them. Talk to the chat. I'll be back in 5 seconds with an interesting tidbit. I also got to pay.
Thought we thought you were gonna get.
So we're gonna. We'll be back in a second. My sister will entertain you. Entertain them while I get props. Props.
Entertaining. Hey, you can't have that. Boop, boop, boop. Get off the tables. No, I do not have a boyfriend. However, I am dating somebody. I apologize. That is who was marathoning Jack Ryan with me. So I was not alone. I did not drink all of this iced tea by myself. I could. But want.
I'm sorry, which anchor was it?
Jeez, that's funny. Lorenzo, you're fun. I can't turn the camera, but she'll pop up any second. Come here, Dobby. I'm trying to catch this for me. Oh! How's that for entertainment? Okay. I threw an espresso bean up in the air and I caught it in my mouth. Do a cat cam.
So, as far as lightsabers go, I don't know if you can see this accurately. I don't know what this image looks like right now. Is that on screen or is this like off screen?
Joseph Hooper is going.
Joseph Hooper. Oh my god, the cat's gonna freak out. I just realized that's like a giant bean.
Dobby's so cool. Like that, huh?
Oh, it's not charged, it's dying. It's lacking power. I didn't charge it, guys, after the other day. It's got just enough power to start. Yeah. How does that look on the screen? Look at Dobby's freaking out. The cat is not liking that. I brought that out for Mandalorian. I think I forgot to plug it in, so its battery is dying.
Where do you guys live state-wise? Anonymous channel asked.
New Jersey.
Jersey, represent.
Is that, what does that look like in the camera? Oh, there, I see it now.
Arturo Beltran said, "Que bonito gato." Gracias. She is pretty cute.
Who is?
Arturo Beltran said, "Que bonito gato."
Oh.
What a beautiful cat.
Oh. What a beautiful cat.
Gracias.
You, my friend, are a beautiful cat as well.
2S gato bonito. So you are dating.
What?
Great One Kid asked if I had a boyfriend. I said, I don't have a boyfriend, but I'm kind of dating somebody.
Oh.
He said, so you were dating.
I was like, what?
How old are you, Great One Kid?
25.
I beg to differ.
Either 20. Hey, he said he was 25 or 26, and he said he wanted to meet up. And I assume he's got to be
I would
that
like
old.
to see a picture of your license prior to any meetings occurring.
And his name is Great One Kid. If that is his official name, his birth certificate, imagine his birth certificate is like Great One Kid.
That would be interesting.
Like
How would you
Alexander. It could be. Could be. How many people are still in the chat talking?
There's 42.
Are most of them talking? Guys, I can't see. My phone is being used as a camera right now, so I cannot read the chat. I'm relying on sis. Sis. Hey, sis. Anybody saying anything about it?
My name is Zachary Robinson. I'm 29 and a lawyer.
Who?
Great
Oh,
One Kid.
he said that before, so he's being... I knew he was in his 20s, and he did say he was a lawyer.
See those watermelons and oh my god.
I mean, hey, he's standing... He's holding his own with that lawyer thing. I will cut you down if you are lying, Great One Kid. With my fancy lightsaber.
Renthal Simpson said that was the worst Rick and Morty episode ever. I didn't say it was
Oh,
the worst one
Renthal.
ever. I was laughing, but
Is it Orenthal or Renthal? I think it's Orenthal.
Renthal.
It wasn't the worst ever. I wouldn't say it's the worst ever, but I did say it was like average as far as Rick and Morty goes. It was definitely a filler episode. Orenthal, if you subscribe, this shot is dedicated to you, just because I want to take it. So subscribe and say you're my friend, and I will drink that to you. But Orenthal, you were correct. I would not say it's the worst ever, but it was definitely average as far as Rick and Morty goes.
Hey, that's that kid from summer school.
Yep.
Great One Kid wants to make a YouTube video with you.
Great One Kid,
When
maybe.
you can prove that you're above the age of 17.
Oh my god, I'm clashing with nobody.
Does Jay approve of your boyfriend?
Yes. He's a good guy.
Is that a boyfriend yet?
Whatever he is.
Yes.
He's gonna be. I approve.
Oh, this is embarrassing. If you, vigorous hydro. Just breathe in through the nose
I don't know what's
and
going on.
out through the mouth, and calm yourself.
I don't know what's going on.
He said, if you're truly not trying to clickbait, put reaction/discussion instead of watch along, because we ain't watching along. You do have a point,
But dude,
but you need to.
you can only
relax.
write so many words. You, for all of you that don't get it, there is only so many words I could put in a description. If we're watching along and then discussing and then reviewing, how many words can I put in a description? There is limits, guys. You need to be, all you got to do is look at the description and you'll immediately know it's not. There's only so much I could put in the
You can
title.
put live watch along and discussion.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then eventually it goes off the thing and there's no more room. The title can only be so many characters. I write the rest in the description. If you guys are too lazy to read the description, then I apologize. But in the description, the first line in capital letters says, I do not show the episode. There's only so much I could show in the title. It's a matter of trying to just view it. It's so frustrating that people.
There
And
goes
if you-
Hydro. We appreciate
Oh, yes.
your statement
If you
And
know
I'm
YouTube,
sorry.
yeah,
on behalf of all YouTubers
Yeah.
forever.
it's one of those things where like
clickbaiting you. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't
You
have
didn't
to.
need it. Okay.
We
And
shouldn't
you
even have to
really just
explain it.
like
It
you
shouldn't
really
even.
got through to me.
Now you
and you
killed-
got
now my
through to
sister's
Jay,
upset.
and we're just so sorry. And
Upset her.
what I think you should do is leave the room and just go and just get everybody else that's clickbaiting too, because I feel so horrible about it.
If you guys knew anything
And
about
they
YouTube,
deserve it. We
you'd know that
deserve
no
it.
one can
We
post.
deserve this.
no one can
I'm so
post the
sorry.
episode unless they are the content owners. No one can post the episode. Why are people so like ignorant of the rules of YouTube? No one can post the episode. It is illegal. It is illegal to post the episode. No one can do it. Why do I have to rant this to people?
Did you guys see that 10 minutes of footage was released for Neon Genesis Evangelion?
That's Evangelion.
Evangelion?
It's a anime. Evangelion has been going on since the 90s. I have not seen that. Who wrote that?
D4CC.
No, I have not seen that. But Evangelion has been going on for many a moon. I just don't get it. Why do we gotta explain it 500 times? No one can post the video. No one can do it. Why do people assume that the episode will be posted? I don't care what you think the title means. No one can do it. If you did do it, you get pulled. Why is that so hard to understand? Why are so many people ignorant of the rules? It's like, oh, well, you should write it in the title. Well, maybe you should look up your freaking shit and know that YouTube doesn't allow it. It's like saying,
Who's
well,
Casca?
maybe I shouldn't drive my car into a wall.
What's
Well,
Casca?
you shouldn't have wrote. Maybe you shouldn't ride into a wall. Well, people know that. You should know it. Who is it?
I don't know what this is now. G4C said, did you guys see that Casca is okay? What's Casca?
I have no idea.
I don't know what Casca is.
All right, guys, we're going to do another 5 minutes because Jesse's got work tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. And I'm out of mixers and drinks. So,
Casca from Berserker?
Casca from Berserk. Oh, from Berserk. I haven't seen Berserk.
What's that? Is that
Berserker's like an
anime?
anime. Berserker is an anime. I have not seen it. I know of it. I've not seen it though. Any more questions? You can throw them at us. But after this, I'm going to sleep, guys. It's 1 a.m. We got work. So, Jesse will read a few more comments, and then we're going to call it a night.
What is Mimosa Hostilis?
Mimosa Hostilis?
Oh, were you talking about making drugs?
What?
0 subscribers with no videos. That sounds like a recipe for narcotics. Don't put that on here.
I don't know what she's talking about, but I'll assume it's bad.
Are you talking about the last chapter? Are you talking about last chapter 2 months ago? Because there is no new chapter today. I think they're still talking about Berserk.
Oh. Chapter 2 of Mandalorian came out.
Lorenzo said, pardon me, but are you going to eat any cheeses?
Pardon me.
Berserker started when Jay was in middle school, no exaggeration. Went in hiatus after he graduated high school. and has been getting one chapter a year until 2015, where it started up again. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, Berserker's been around a while. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it for many moons, guys.
ACC Rec today, bro said, I'm leaving. Good night.
Take care.
Good night.
It was good to see you, bud. But yeah, no, I gotta catch up on my anime. I started doing Vinland Saga. I was really into it, but it didn't seem like anyone else was into it as far as reaction watching. So I'll probably throw up the rest just to do so. Curious to see if it has a following. I'll probably finish up season 1 because it's new and there's only one season anyway. So I'll probably finish up season 1, throw it up there. It's easy to do. They're pretty lackadaisical with their editing process, so it's going to be one of those things I throw up there and we'll see what happens. I got to say, guys, Mandalorian is giving me the biggest problems right now. I have edited up episode 2 of Mandalorian 5,000 times. It's down to 5 minutes apart to the point where I'm like, almost like it's not even worth it.
Rec today, so I'll be back next week.
I'll see you next week. What is it? Rec today?
ACC Rec today, bro.
Oh, the Rec today, bro. I'll see you next week. I'll be here. But yeah, it's like Mandalorian's becoming too much of a hassle at this point. I have literally focused like an entire day to re-editing. Every time it gets pulled, I have to re-edit it. It's been like a dozen times now, to the point where it's like almost not even worth it. It might be a show where I'll have to just throw up on Patreon or something like that. But we'll have to see.
0 subscribers with no videos said, wait, you're in college? No, I think he was just describing a timeline.
Yeah, I'm not in college. I'm 500 years old. I've been around many moons.
Right? We have great genes in this family.
If you guys want to subscribe, we'll teach you the secrets on how to age properly, because I'm 256 years old.
D4C said, did you guys see that this last WrestleMania was 7.5 hours long?
When was it? Was that on Saturday? Is that why people were talking about wrestling so much? A lot of people are talking about wrestling today in the Saints chat. That would make sense.
7.5 hours?
Yes, but people told me they've been getting ridiculous with wrestling. Like, lots and lots of shit going on. I don't really watch wrestling. I kind of watch the updates and I kind of try to keep in touch with it, but I don't watch the full-length shit like that. That's a lot. And you're talking, I mean, I guess not that much if you consider the fact that I watch 7 hours of football. But football is America's game.
I'm more of a hockey person. Don't you know?
All right, guys, we're going to do, I know I already said 5 minutes, but we're going to finish out the comments now, and then we're going to probably round it out.
S-Bone Low Prosperity? S-Bone Low Prosperity. Said, hi, guys.
Hello, S-Bone Prosperity. I missed something in there, but I dig it. Will this shot be for you? This is the last shot I'm taking.
It was on Saturday. It was reported that wrestlers were held hostage because Saudi Arabia wouldn't let them leave.
Oh, it's one of those matches that's in Saudi Arabia. WWE has a deal with Saudi Arabia, and a lot of people are against it. They're having matches and stuff. And because, yeah, they have a deal with Saudi Arabia, and it's a big deal. See, like that kind of stuff I know about. I just don't follow the details behind it. I didn't know there was one this week. I have no chaser for this, but I will drink it straight. Who here? Who wants the final shot dedicated to them? Slap a like and a subscribe, because we have so many dislikes on this channel right now. I mean, not the channel, but on this specific video, I have a perfect record for likes and dislikes. So when I do Rick and Morty, people don't read the description. They don't understand we can't show. So I know there's probably a ton of dislikes right now. But I do it for subscribers. I do it for the chat. And this shot will be dedicated to whoever subscribes at the end. And then we're going to call it a night, because it is 1:30 in the morning and we got work tomorrow. So who wants this shot dedicated to them? You let me know. And we'll do a shout out. And we'll end it at that.
Great One Kid said, I subscribe. I subscribe.
Great one, kid. You are always shouted out. You are my man, as well as D4C, as well as Seedless. You are all my guys. But I'm talking about new people. We want new people. We want to keep getting the channel increasing. We want to get more people. We want to get to the point where we have so many people that we are literally drowning in fans. But I'm joking. But I still want to take this shot for somebody. No one's in the chat? Eventually it's just going to get taken.
Yeah, there's 26, but no one's saying.
26 people in the chat.
0 subscribers and no video says I'm new.
Did I already take a shot to him though?
I think so.
I think I already took a shot to you. I've taken a lot of shots this stream. And I'm enjoying Men at Work right now. So, any questions? I'm gonna just shoot my sister in the eye, blind her with this giant lightsaber.
There's 27 people in the room, but you have to remember that some of them.
Yeah, they're
might
coming in and out,
be-
jumping
well,
in
no,
and
some
out.
of them might have rewound it to watch the.
Oh, also that's true. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more minute. This shot will be drank in 1 minute.
See, this watermelon said he's gonna watch the episode. So.
Whoever wants the shot, dedicated to them.
Great one, kids. Love you guys. Bye.
Great one, kid. Peace. We're gonna do a 60-second countdown, and whoever wants this shot, dedicated to them.
Espone Most Prosperity said, I'm new too. Wait, you said it's night there. Yeah, it's
1 in the morning, 1:30. What is it? Almost 2 in the morning.
It's 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Is it? I can't see. What does that say?
106.
106. Okay, I thought it said 156. What was his name?
Espone Low Prosperity.
Espone Low Prosperity. Did you subscribe? If you did, the shot's for you because we're running out of time. And I like that you at least commented. I don't remember hearing that name before.
Yeah, I don't either.
If you subscribe, the shot's for you because we're almost out of time and I dig the name. If you say yes, then a shout out will be given. If not, then it will sit right there. You let me know in the chat if anyone says it. Until someone says it, we will not leave this chat until a new subscriber makes me take the shot. And apparently, Men at Work is on a channel where they took a break.
I thought this was on like HBO.
I thought it was too. And there's a commercial break on it. So apparently it is not. Nothing? All right.
James Griffith said I subbed.
James Griffith. This is for Mr. James Griffith. He was the first to respond to such things. If the other guy did, so be it. But cheers.
This watermelon, I will not eat my cat.
This is a hearty shot right here. Cheers to you, sir. James Griffith. Griffith or Griffin?
Espone Low Griffith.
Griffith.
James Griffith. Espone Low Prosperity said it's morning here, 8:07. I'm from South Africa, and yes, I did subscribe.
This is to both of you. James Griffith. And you say the next one because you could read it.
Espone Low Prosperity.
Cheers to you, Espone Prosperity and James Griffith. This is the last shot of the night. Whew. All right, guys. We're going to call it a night. It is late. It is almost 1:10 in the morning. We both got work. Thank you all for watching. Sorry to those that didn't understand the description, but you should know better. So, I'll talk to you guys later.
Do better next
Check out the
time.
Patreon. This is us signing off. Comments down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.